Hi everyone, welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you so very much for being here with me. Y'all are the best. You're so freaking amazing. I know I say it all the time, but it's true. Just moving that over a little bit. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you everybody for subscribing. We are growing our tribe and it's amazing. So if you're new to the channel and you like my vibe, y'all can join our tribe. It's free to do so. Just hit that subscribe button, y'all. Yeah, we have a tribe full of amazing humans. Obviously, I keep gushing about y'all, but yeah, it's so true. Let me just ring the sound bowl, call in spirit, and then we'll get right into the message. I am recording this on Beltane, so happy Beltane, happy May Day. Yeah, it's a wonderful energy. I believe Pluto has just gone retrograde as well. We're heading into another eclipse. We're in a Mercury retrograde. Like, oh my gosh, let's see what the messages are for us today. Okay, let's just do it. Enough talk. Nice. Okay, I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to start with tarot. I usually do like an oracle, but today's different. I don't know what's up. What are we reading on today? What is the vibe? We have the Hermit. Okay, you could be Virgo. You could have lots of Virgo in your chart. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could just be spending some time on your own on purpose. Okay, this is not saying, you know, you're there in lonely land. You're like on purpose taking some time out to be by yourself, to connect with yourself, to connect with your inner light, your light within, gaining wisdom, learning lessons, keeping to yourself, staying in your own lane. What's going on with the Hermit? Why are we hermiting? Who's hermiting? What's going on? Oh, Six of Wands. This is a really good energy. Some of you could be feeling overwhelmed right now is what I'm getting. But it's in a good way. It's really in a good way. I feel like whatever is going on internally for you, you're really processing, you're really learning a lot about yourself, what it is that you truly desire. It's just, I don't know, I need more energy here, but it feels like you're overcoming something here. Maybe things are going really, really well and you're just like needing a time out, a break, taking a rest, relaxing. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, see. Okay, this makes a little bit more sense. We have the Ten of Swords here, which speaks to a very painful situation being over. And then we also have the Three of Swords coming up in the reverse. So it tells me here that you're successfully getting over something or someone that was extremely painful. And I mean, it hurt like hell. I'm not gonna, you can't you can't really argue with this energy here. Somebody stabbed you in the back, somebody betrayed you, somebody broke your heart, somebody freaking did a number on you. And you're coming out of this hermit mode. Okay, so you've gone within, you've been licking your wounds, you've been learning some lessons, you've been figuring out what's important to you, where you want to go next. You know, you've been overcoming this heartache, this painful situation that is exactly over. Okay, it's over. The tens are speaking to endings, but it's also with the Ten of Swords specifically. It's like the worst has already happened. It's not happening again. You're stopping even to think about it. So I don't want to really focus on it too much, to be honest, because with the Three of Swords here in the reverse, it's like at one point you were ruminating in that energy or thinking about it or overanalyzing, overthinking it, like thinking it to death. And with it in reverse, it's like you're starting to heal from that. You're coming out of it. You're successfully moving forward, moving on. And I feel like you're damn proud of yourself. And you should be. You really should be damn proud of yourself, okay? Because it was difficult, it was painful, and we're not going to talk about it anymore. Okay, let's move on. Moving right along. This is where you're coming from. What do we have here? Yeah, this is the vibe, right? Three of Wands, looking out to the future, seeing your ships come in, watching something that you have created and started to grow. You're starting to see the results from your efforts, right? You're moving right along, looking out to a very bright future. Okay, tell me more, tell me more. Queen of Pentacles vibes. Wow. Look, something is about to change for you. Okay, something big is about to change for your finances as well, your career. Something is going to be, you're starting to see some type of payoff. Okay, now it doesn't matter what your gender is. Okay, queen energy just means like you've got it. You're actually sitting really pretty. You've got everything that you need, or you're about to get into this zone where it's just like, man, I don't have to worry about ish, you know? Of course, life comes with, you know, worries and things like that, but I just mean you're going to feel really stable. The path that you are on, you are committed to that path, and you're starting again to see some results coming through, feeling really good, feeling really focused, taking care of yourself, taking care of, you know, just life in general. You're on top of things. You're on top of things, right? So coming out of that hermit mode, it's almost like you're coming out of the shell that you put yourself in on purpose so that you could heal. Okay, so you're breaking out of this shell. Okay, and what a glorious time to be doing that, because it's like spring vibes happening, and yeah, I just feel like a new sense of self. Even you're emerging. Okay, we have this Wheel of Fortune coming up too. So whatever it is that you're working on, okay, within the self, if you're focused on, again, something in your career, your finances, your projects, your skills, your talents, goals, whatever it is, this is the right time for you. Okay, now with the Wheel of Fortune here, it's divine timing as well. Your luck is about to turn. Something here is about to shift, right? And this is what, you know, you're coming out of it. You're coming out of something major here, and you're about to see some really amazing things happen for you with your projects, goals, finances. Like, it's looking good. Looking good. Your efforts are paying off, okay, is what I'm also seeing. What do we have here? Queen of Cups. Nice. Okay. Not only that, okay, so not only with your projects and goals and, you know, all the physical things in your life, that's what pentacles represent, those material things, the physical things, the things we can touch, taste, see, feel, whatever. Mostly feel. We're talking about feelings now, okay? We're moving on. We're moving on from the things that are like our practical things. We're moving on to our feelings. We have the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups. And what I see here is very interesting in this spread, and I almost wish I had another angle, but I don't. I see the Queen of Cups looking at the past, okay, and often the Cups energies, you know, emotional energies, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, do have the tendency to kind of ruminate and really relive the past and go back to the past and look at the past, but also learn from the past, which is good. I see that you're looking at the past while you're experiencing this growth, this change, this ideal, something going really well again in your world. It's actually going to bring in a lot of emotional satisfaction here. You're feeling really good, okay? Like you're stable, there's something here that's changing, that's going to allow some of the stress to melt away, I'm seeing. But anyways, you're also feeling really good, okay? You're achieving something that you've always wanted to achieve. Again, things are shifting for you, but they're also shifting in your heart space as well. You're looking at the past through a different lens. Okay, you're looking at the past through a different lens, and it's because you're looking at it from being very satisfied, very happy with where you are. I don't know, you're getting some type of insight on the past. I don't want to look at the past too much, but it seems that you're kind of analyzing it still a little bit, okay? Yeah, the Hierophant. What I see happening here is something coming through to you. I feel like you're about to embark on a totally new journey now, whether this be in your career, it could even be in your love life with the Hierophant here. Somebody's leveling up, somebody's stepping up their game. Some of you may even become some type of an influencer. Now, it doesn't mean just on socials. I mean, like to your friend groups, to your peers, you know, you are setting an example because you have, you've gone through something that was incredibly challenging here. And I feel like you overcoming this challenge it's like you're inspiring others. It's like you're inspiring others. Okay, so as you're about to embark on this completely new journey and leveling up and all these good things happening, you're looking at the past, and it's almost like you're just saying goodbye. You're saying goodbye to the past. You're looking at things differently. I feel like there's some things here that should have been said, okay? I feel like with the Five of Swords, you're saying something here. You're looking at the past, and you may even be reaching out to people, and and speaking your truth or saying something that you didn't say that you held back from previously. There's a little bit of a regret here. There's a little bit of a regret here. We have the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. Here's the thing, is like you've been getting over something in the past, but you're also seeing something new because you're going back and you're looking at it. And I feel like there's something you're really stuck on, something that you've always wanted to say to a certain person, or yeah, it's going to be to a person. And you've been going around and around in your head, wishing you would have said something. Like, have you ever had a conversation with someone, or even an argument or whatever, and you go back and you think about it and you're like, man, I wish I would have said this at the time. And there's something here that you've really been wanting to communicate to somebody and you can't get it out of your head. It feels like this is like the last thing that you have to do. There's something here that must be expressed. There's something here that must be expressed. And it's interesting because a lot of times we pick up on other people's energy and like how it's going to affect you. But this is a you reading. This is about you. You have something you want to say before you can like move on completely, before you can completely let it go. And you know what? I'm going to take some of my direct messages because I feel like you have something to say to someone before you can truly move on. I'm healing from a broken heart. Okay, so this is just, yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. But what do you want to say? There's something you want to say to someone. It was always you. There's somebody here. It was always you. I'm longing for you. Here's the thing. You're longing for maybe even this person, a person who hurt you, a person. Wow. Okay. I play mind games. Now this is very interesting because with this 5 of Swords and 8 of Swords, you may have, I love you more than I'd like to admit. This is you. This is your energy. Oh, some of you may have, how do I want to say it here? Some of you may have pretended like you didn't still love somebody, or the person, yeah, I feel like somebody broke your heart, somebody hurt you, somebody betrayed you, but you're not done with them. You're not over it. You may have been in this mode where it's like, okay, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to talk to you on purpose. I'm going to use that kind of as a strategy. Like, if I don't talk to you, are you going to reach out to me? And there's something here though. It's like you are not over this person, really. It's crazy because I know that like you're over the heartache, you're over the hurt, but you're not over the person. You're not over the person. You're still longing for this person secretly here. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You're saying to this person, I love you more than I'd like to admit. It's like almost like you can't forget about this person. You wish you had more time. You wish you had more time. You wish you had a chance to say how you really feel. Who am I reading for? We have the 2 of Wands came out. I feel like you're at this part. It's like you could be at this point in your life where you're like about to start something new or let something go. And it's like you're still holding on to it. You're not really wanting to leave it in the past. It's like I'm getting over it. I'm moving on because I have to. I have no other choice. But I'm secretly still longing for you. Look at this. We have the 7 of Swords here. This is something you're keeping to yourself. Okay, so it's like your own little secret. People in your world, you're probably like, oh wow, you're doing so great. Again, with the 6 of Wands here, people are like proud of you. They feel like you've gotten over it. You're acting as if you have. You may even be like, yeah, but it's like there's a secret. You're keeping this secret. You're keeping something to yourself. That's a High Priestess, the 7 of Swords. You're not being honest with anyone, unfortunately. And I'm calling you out. Yeah, you're still in love. You are still in love with this person. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. Whoever this is, you know what? I'm going to read about the person. I want to know how they feel too, right? Because there's somebody here that you are still in love with. You're longing for them. And I don't know if you were like playing a mind game or playing some kind of game or trying to get them to reach out or trying to something by pretending you've moved on. Maybe some of you were like I don't know. I don't know. There's an energy of like, I'm not being honest. I'm not being honest about how it is that I feel about this person. And this is, I'm reading for you. This is somebody in our tribe, okay? I'm calling you out, and that's okay. That's okay. I mean, it is what it is. We have the Knight of Swords. I feel like there's something here that you're like, not, you're wanting to come out with it. You're wanting to come out with your truth. Here's the thing. It's like, I'm not accusing you of being like an inauthentic person. I feel like you're doing what you have to do, right? But you don't want to be holding this back anymore. And I feel like some of you are going to break your silence, okay? We often pick up on the other person who's silent. This time it's you. This time it's you. You're being silent. You're about to break the silence. You're about to say exactly how it is that you feel, exactly what you've been thinking, what you've been learning, what you've been analyzing. I feel like when coming from this hermit mode, you've learned a lot here, and there's something here that you want to say. You're not done with this person. You're absolutely not done with this other person. So at this point in time, we know that there's someone here that you're desperate to talk to. You are desperate to talk to them. So, and you're in love with them still. You're still in love. You're still in love with them. Okay, great, wonderful. Let's see where they're at, right? That's what you want to know, isn't it? See, I was trying to do a reading for you because I've been getting a lot of requests. Alishia, can you do other kinds of readings? Not just love readings. But you know what? We're here for love. A lot of us are here for love, and that is what it is. Okay, let's get their energy. The person that you love, the person you want to tell that you love, the person you're in love with. Look at that. Yin yang, boop bop. It could be your twin flame, twin soul, 22, divinely guided soulmate. Whatever name you want to put on it, you feel a deep connection to this person, and they actually feel it for you as well. So this is why it's not over. It's not over, okay? Definitely not. Not for you, not for them. They feel it too, okay? They definitely feel it too. We have the temple path at the bottom of the deck. It's been a journey. A lot of this, yeah, it's been a journey. It's almost like who you playing? Who you playing? You still love this person. They still love you. It's not going away. I feel like signs. I don't know. I'm seeing you everywhere. This person's also seeing you everywhere. I don't know if you're thinking about them. They're thinking about you. It's the two of you are drawing in one another. I feel like, let me just get one of these love oracles, because it's like you really want to talk to them. You really want to tell them how you feel. But it's almost like you guys are like in this moment of like, it's like a standoff, like a stalemate. It's like, who's going to break the silence? And I feel like y'all are playing a game with one another. That's what this mind game thing is here. It's like you're both longing for one another. Y'all are stubborn. Both of you are stubborn. Nobody wants to admit it first. Nobody wants to reach out first. I see something very funny here. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just saying, like, you both are very stubborn. You're both loving each other from like a distance, I'm seeing. I have emotions here. Look deep within your emotions. Both of you have been going really deep into the connection and figuring things out, figuring out how it is that you feel. I mean, we started with the Hermit. That's what the Hermit does. Hermit goes within, figures out what it is that they truly desire, and they don't listen to anyone else, okay? I'm hearing someone's tired of listening to the same old, same old. I don't know if you or your person has been like influenced by others' outside opinions. We have cherished your relationship. The two of you are both getting into your emotions about one another at this time. You're looking back, it's like, although there has been a very difficult, challenging energy between the two of you, not gonna lie, there was a lot of heartache, betrayals, like it feels like it's over. Maybe y'all broken up and got back together, and broken up, got back together a million times or whatever. It just feels like something that's not done. It isn't over. You're not, you still love them, and they still think about you. They still love you too. Let me see. Yank, no way. Look at this. Yin yang again. This is like your person. This is why the two of you aren't really done, because we have like the yin yang symbol. Twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. Y'all have been learning and teaching one another. Y'all have been growing. And it's like, surprise, look at this. You may be about to be surprised. You're about to be surprised. I hate the wording on that. It drives me nuts every time. Anyways, you're about to be surprised. You're about to be surprised. I don't know who's going to reach out first, but y'all are both playing this stubborn game right now. Hold on. Let me see who's going to reach out first. Is it going to be the masculine or the feminine? I'm just going to ask straight up. Who's going to reach out first? Y'all are mirroring one another. Y'all are very much the same person in that sense. I mean, you're different people, but you have these same characteristics, right? Y'all are very similar. The Tower. The Tower. Something's about to shift. Something's about to change. It's going to come out of nowhere. There's surprise energy. Okay. I don't feel like the Tower is necessarily bad in this. It's something that's going to shift, something that's going to shock. I'm trying to see, who is it? Oh, wow. Spirit's giving me some BS here. I'm not going to lie. The High Priestess. I am trying to figure out what is going to go on. And the High Priestess comes up and says, you can't know it all, Alishia. You can't know it all. Who's going to reach out first? I'm trying to figure it out. The High Priestess is a feminine energy. We have the Two of Cups. I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because it just seems a little silly that the two of you are thinking about one another so much, seeing signs everywhere, knowing what you're supposed to do, stubbornly not reaching out, even though you know what you love one another. There is something here. It's like you can't escape it. You're both watching each other, waiting. Who's going to reach out? Who's going to reach out first? This is interesting. I just heard somebody say, I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. Look, y'all are both stubborn. Y'all are both stubborn. Whoever this is funny. I can relate. I can relate. Strength, yeah. Okay, both of you are holding back, but it's not going to get you anywhere. Both of you are holding back from one another, secretly wishing and longing for each other. Y'all need to talk. Y'all need to just talk. No one. There's so much confusion, though. Here's the thing. There's a lot of confusion. Look at this. There's a lot of confusion. Here's the Page of Cups. And I also have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Look, here's the thing. There's a lot of passion the two of you have with one another together when you're together. It's like, I feel like there has been some very firm boundaries established. Or again, you may have been silent for quite some time. There's something here where it's like you're both confused about whether or not. I feel like it's confusing for both of you because you both have been trying to get over one another and it's not working. It hasn't been working. And it's like you are so guarded. You're both guarded. You're both on guard. You both don't want to get hurt. You're both, it's like, I don't want to say that you're both afraid of the connection, but there is an element of fear that I'm picking up here because it's so intense. It's so intense. And even though you make one another happy, there is just, it's a lot. It feels like, I don't know, there's hesitation. I want to know about the hesitation. Tell me more about this hesitation, the confusion. Four of Swords. Because there's been too much silence, y'all have been silent with one another for quite some time, okay? So breaking the silence. King of Pentacles there. The Chariot. The Chariot. Okay, both of you want to move forward with one another. Both of you want to try again. Both of you want to try again. Okay, you're not fooling no one. You're not fooling anyone. The only people you're fooling is each other. It makes no sense. It really makes no sense. Whoever's reading this is, I mean, it makes sense. I get it. It is intense, and I feel like y'all have been through a lot, but y'all are both not over one another, and y'all are both remaining silent, trying to focus on your own, which is good. I mean, I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, both people in this, on this journey, both people in this reading, the masculine and feminine energies here have done a lot of growing and have also done a lot of like work on themselves, their goals, their projects, their own thing, right? Y'all have been staying in your lane so well that it's like you almost don't know how to reconnect. There has to be something here. Somebody's going to have to break the silence. And I mean, if you feel called to be that person, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I really don't. A lot of people will say, oh, you know, an Empress doesn't chase or whatever. And that's true. But it's like, if you really feel called, if you can't get it out of your head, if you're getting an intuitive hit and you're being led to reach out and you're being, you know, guided, to say something, then I feel like you should say it, right? Otherwise, you're just going to remain trapped in your mind. You're not going to be able to move forward unless what needs to be said is said. So at the very least, I mean, it's up to you whether or not you want to take a risk and do so. But I do feel like there's a fear around how it will be received. Okay. Both of you in this connection, but I'm only speaking to you because you're right here with me, right? Somebody's going to have to take that risk, right? And break the silence. Someone's going to have to break the silence. And there's a fear around how it's going to be received, you know? But if you do sincerely want to move things forward, there's going to have to be, with the Chariot, and I do see success, moving things forward in a very successful way, there's going to have to be, you're going to have to make an impulsive decision. Just go for it. That's what the Knight of Swords says. Just go for it. The Knight of Swords, and it's not talked about a lot. It's actually not on this card, but pardon me. In the regular Rider-Waite deck, you always see the Knight of Swords charging forward, and they don't really necessarily think before they act. They just go for something. They're very impulsive, and it can be quite harsh and direct and out of nowhere. Sometimes it can be harsh, but it's really right to the point communication, okay? Pardon me. And usually we see the horse, and it's a very small detail, but like there's always reins on the horse, and usually right behind the ear here is a little heart, and it's very subtle in the Rider-Waite. But it's just saying that you're guided by love, you're guided by your heart, you're acting from the heart space, which is something that is like a little bit foreign to the Knight of Swords or the Swords energy, because they're energy of the mind. So this is like the black sheep of the Swords family, right? This is like the knight that actually just does it. They are coming from the heart. They're not thinking, they're not analyzing, they're just doing it. Very impulsive decision to break the silence. I'm seeing this here. It's not like Spirit's not giving me the details, but I'm going to still try again. Who's going to break the silence? Who's going to break the silence? The High Priestess comes up when I asked last time. Come on. Who's going to break the silence? Well, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. This is not giving me a who. You're both going back and forth on it. Page of Pentacles. Look. Okay. Somebody has to do it. Somebody has to do it here. It's not even giving me, like, Spirit's not giving me anything. No answer on this. You both love each other. You're both going through writing messages and deleting them and not sending them. Somebody has to do it. Press frickin' send. Somebody has to press send, the star energy. If you want to heal the connection, if you want to get something off your chest, if you need to, I say send it, okay? You don't know what you're going to, you're like, clarity, Ace of Swords, Judgment, the Star, Ace of Rods, the Fool, the Sun. Look, the only way, and Temperance, reconciliation, the only way the energy is going to move if you move it. I feel like you're the one that's got to move it forward. You got to move it forward. I see and I understand why there's a fear around doing so. Because there's been a lot of difficult energy between the two of you in the past. Okay? But I feel like there's a time to check in with one another. To something. There's an opportunity for a new beginning, and to actually, there's an opportunity for a new beginning here, but there's an opportunity for something beautiful to happen, but nobody's budging. Okay, nobody's budging. Oh my goodness. Let me get, I feel like an affirmation wants to come up right now. I'll do a love one. No, I'll do this one first. I grabbed it for a reason. Okay. Okay, why is this coming up? I create peacefulness in my mind, and my body reflects the peacefulness as perfect health. I love my body. Yeah, I don't know how that resonates for you, but just take it. I love my body. I create peacefulness in my mind, and my body reflects this peacefulness as perfect health. I feel like some of this is driving you a little bit crazy. Like, just making a lot of anxiety here, a lot of fear. I feel like that affirmation was about creating a peaceful, like a feeling of peace within, okay, in the body, okay, holding that peaceful space. I feel like the thought of reaching out to this person kind of like gives you almost like a trauma response, even like you're getting like really upset about it. Yeah, I mean, it's like Because again, you're trying to convince yourself you're over this person when you're not. You're not. You have something to say. I am beautiful and everybody loves me. Some of you are having a hard time. Maybe some of you are having a hard time. Maybe your body has shifted or changed in some type of way. And you could have some insecurities around that. I mean, that's coming up as well with these two energies. And trust me, people go through it. People change, right? And it's whatever. Love yourself. You're beautiful. You're amazing just as you are, okay? I am beautiful and everybody loves me. And that's what this affirmation is saying. I radiate acceptance and I am deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me, okay? Love surrounds me and protects me. You are protected here. This is a very beautiful energy. Not gonna lie. But I see two people who are longing for one another, seeing signs about one another, wanting to communicate, but nobody's moving. Y'all are stubborn AF, okay? Y'all are stubborn AF. Yeah, I don't know. Let me get one more. Let me get an affirmation. I'll get a love oracle. I will, maybe I'll extend this. I want to dive in. If you want to know, do you want to know what your other person is thinking, what that person's going through, what's going on with them, what are they thinking about you, how do they feel about you, what would they say if they were to open their dang mouth? You know, what's the potential? If you reach out, what is the potential? Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, we'll extend it. We'll get into a little bit more here. Oh, and congratulations to CM. Okay, I'm sorry. I should have announced this and I didn't do it. CM, I'm going to put your initials. I already sent you an email. You won the free reading. Thank you so very much. Thank you to everybody who has been offering energy exchange and support by tuning into the extended, by liking the video, commenting. Y'all, you're helping the algorithm as well. You're helping others come on in our tribe, you know. Join us. We all float down here, you know. Anyways, that's kind of creepy, but definitely thank you. And CM, your initials. I didn't want to like blast out your name, but you will be getting, I've already sent you an email actually, so look for your email, okay? Anyway, thank you all. Y'all are amazing. CM, you won a personal reading with me. I'm excited. Okay, ownership. This came up. Ownership. I take ownership for how I make others feel and do my part to repair any bridges, pardon me, I might have burned or perhaps even lightly singed. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep coughing like I'm not sick. Maybe it's that throat chakra thing. Somebody wants to talk, but all blocked up. Yeah. If bridge mending feels impossible, I can start small. Instead of becoming a bridge architect, maybe I'll just skip the bridge and walk the long way around. Taking ownership is great for burning calories. So maybe there's something here that you regret saying too, because at the beginning, that's what I was picking up on when we had this 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords. There's something here that, I mean, we often pick up on what the other person regrets, but there's something here that you regret saying as well. So y'all, somebody may have had an argument or a fight or something. I don't know. You may have said something that, you know, you wish you didn't. And we often do that. Sometimes we don't think. We just, bleh. At least I do. I know I do. But here we have this next one, says sensuality. Embracing sensuality doesn't necessarily mean you're middle-aged swinger. It simply means you're savoring one of the coolest aspects of being alive, sensory input. It's time to get decadent. Reward yourself with gifts for the senses. You could drop a wad of cash on champagne and chocolate, or you could tune in and enjoy the incredible gifts around you. The taste of an orange, the sounds of the forest, the texture of corduroy. I don't know your life. The point is, it's time to savor whatever your senses can grab a hold of, even if that means you're being sensual. Gross. Anyways, no, it's good. It's good. Anyways, I don't even know why I was reading those ones, but yeah, let's get one more and then we'll pop over to the extended and we'll figure out what is up. Did you hear that? Did that pick up on the microphone? I literally shuffled, one flew out, hit the ding, hit the bowl, the sound bowl, and I love the heart on fire. And it says transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. The two of you still freaking love each other. It's about to transform. This is nice. I'm going to warm up my tea. Pop over to the extended. If I see you there, awesome. If I don't, I'll see you in the next reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I'm stoked for this one. Take care.